All right, everybody, Baron here, and wow, welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Oh. I remember seeing this on Twitter. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is pretty incredible. There's a Minotaur with 2 battle axes, and if you look closely, he's got an arrow in his chest, and then all of a sudden, one of the hoplites with a I think these are very placeholder shields right now. They're probably waiting on art assets to happen. I'm doing this one at 1/4 speed so that I can observe things. Is that a building in the background? All right, it looks like a chain. I thought it was like a ramp at first, but it's just a chain holding it. So here is the Minotaur holding up twin battle axes, and then the hoplite with his hoplon shield. Oh my gosh, this sounds ridiculous in 1/4 speed. And the spear has 2 tips on it, so it's fun to see. But look at that. Look in the background in the back right. I thought it was a ramp at first, but it doesn't look like it. But what is behind that giant door? That's a giant gate. That looks awesome. So yeah, what are we gonna be doing today? What do we always do? Try to take over the world, Pinky? No. What we're gonna be doing is covering the new stuff in tabs, and then doing custom battles. So what do we have right here? We have the Asiatic faction. It looks like one of those Chinese New Year's dragons. And this is doing some durability tests on the dragon. Oh my god, that's awesome. All right, so once again, we're doing 1/4 speed right now. So you see that amazing looking wall / gate, it reminds me of Game of Thrones. And it's gonna make some really cool Game of Thrones custom battles. So a huge fusillade of arrows coming in. Now these are the arrows that have the balloon properties, so they make things fly. So we have our first flying dragon in tabs. And I say first because I think over time, whether it be through modded units, or wait, are those towers in the background? All right, so this is Get Off Me, and look at this. It's a giant, like, Yeti. He looks like he's doing the Harlem Shake for a second. And that definitely looks like a Roman warrior. He's just trying to like, nope, nope. He's trying to climb through the legs because he doesn't have a weapon anymore. All right, so 1/4 speed. Now, if you see something that I miss, feel free to put it, like, comment on it in the you know, below. But first off, the Yeti doesn't have any eyes. Oh my gosh, that guy narrowly avoided these guys. Whoop! That could probably cause a concussion, taking the thigh of a giant, like, Yeti warrior in like the face, man. Is that definitely looks kind of Roman to you, doesn't it? Like the shoes, the turnip? I almost said the turnip. What's it called? The turkin? There's some T word that describes clothes, and I'm forgetting it, so I want to call it the turnip right now. The turducken? Why? What is it? Anyway, it's the same beautiful map. Most of the videos today will be, like the YouTube videos that we're seeing from Landfall's YouTube page. They're at 98,000 subscribers, guys. They need 2,000 more. Let's get them to 100,000. That's gonna be amazing. Once Tabs comes out, I'm sure they'll get 100,000. You hear that, Landfall? I'm still waiting. 87 years later. All right, so Ice Giant. Okay, so they're not Yetis, they're called Ice Giants. They have these super long arms, and they're just like, these guys are throwing haymakers. They don't even know what a jab is, man. They don't know proper boxing technique, but you don't need to. All right, so we're at 1/4 speed. Look at that. Oh, right in the rib cage. It looks like they both hit each other. So this is the Ice Giant, which presumably, it makes you wonder, are there bosses? For like, I mean, well, I guess that's kind of redundant. Like, of course there's bosses, but I'm thinking like super mythological bosses for each faction, because this Ice Giant would seem like the ending boss for, you know, the campaign fighting the Vikings, right? I wonder if there's other giants. Like, what if there's different elemental giants? Or, see, that's the thing. This is why I would love to see, you know, like some supreme Steam Workshop support. Because then you could have the unit editor, the map editor, and then you could like make campaigns for people to play. Wouldn't that be great? This is awesome. So this is David Norberg, and he's saying the possibilities are endless because... wait a minute. I always say the possibilities are endless, don't I? But I think that's kind of cool if it is, because I mean, I'm sure many of us say that. But look at this. This is a colonial, or this is like what in the colonial era. This looks like a British redcoat. He has a fantastic red beard, and that hat is just glorious. But that definitely makes me think like redcoats, American Revolutionary War, British colonialism and empire building. You peasant, you'll drink coffee. You know, that kind of thing. The East India Tea Company, my good sir. And here's another thing. Dancing can be a good combat move. It's funny, like, he basically... David, mounted the sword to the dude's head? Like, if it's not in... What is going on here? It's funnier the more you watch it. Oh my gosh, okay. And here's another thing. This was kind of shown off for the first time, on their Twitter, and then I saw it for the first time in the last video where we started going over some of the Aztec-themed things we started to come about, right? So whenever I see Aztec stuff, I automatically think Lizardmen from the Warhammer universe. Oh my god. Alright, so let's start with the left one. These are Spider Mage concepts for their armor. Now, first off, I love that there's the googly eyes, right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which one is your favorite? I almost like number 3 the most. I can't decide which one's. I think overall, number 3, because the hat is awesome. Oh, Witch Doctors. The Witch Doctors were the caveman faction, were they not? Now, the one on the right looks like it'd be a Witch Doctor for, like, you know, it's kind of like leopard print right here on the far right, and it makes me think of like Africa, right? Now, leopards are actually probably more South America than Africa, but I don't know. Whereas the two on the left make me think more caveman. They're kind of like, especially number 2 here, he's got all this thick garb, and it makes you think like, hey, he lives in a place where it's cold. The Ice Age. What killed the dinosaurs? When you're doing a group project in school and someone isn't pulling their weight, you know, I've been this guy before on the right leading it, but I've probably been this guy just as many times, if maybe not more, you know? So thank you to all the people who helped me, because we got our degrees, boys, and now we're playing video games as a job, and it's glorious. Oh, this is David. Fight me. This is, I'm assuming this is messing around. Oh my god, maybe that's what it is. Maybe David's the one working on the unit editor, right? Well, let's mount 2 giant boots on his arms. So the unit editor is going to be in-game. I'm going to go out, like, this is just my opinion. This is not reflective of anybody else's, and especially nobody at Landfall, who knows, right? But I would love phase 1 of a unit editor to be like in-game, kind of like how Tab G was, where you could kind of like customize what you look. Obviously in tabs it'd be a little bit different in that they have fighting abilities, and not only do you customize the unit, but it affects their in-game performance, as opposed to being purely cosmetic, because here, you can see a boot literally being used as a weapon. The year is 2085. By the way, this awesome one with a backstory comes in from Lightning Lord. Tab's battle challenged Neon. The year is 2085, and the nation called Blitztopia is in shambles. Here's their leader, my friend and yours, Blitz. The Blitztopians hired Baron's Brigade, led by Baron, the glorious samurai with a trident on his head because he wishes he was Poseidon, Lord of the Ocean. So yes, Blitz hired me as Baron's Brigade to keep order as newer nations grow strong and Blitz economies weakens due to massive expenditures on cheese puffs and Lord of the Rings marathons at his home theater in New Atlantis. It is only a matter of time before they are taken down by external and internal threats, so this is the remnants of the Blitztopian Empire and myself joining him. Everybody else is, I don't know, eating cheese puffs somewhere. And look at this! This is the Team 2 of the Rebels, so there's 3 projectile shields as moving fortresses, a chariot as the Rebel leader in the back, 4 M16s as future tech guns, then we got a Chicken Man-Man as the science experiment going on, and then 10 Vikings. So this is a challenge, so let's go ahead and start this one off. Now, the M16s behind those projectile shields should give us a better option here, but I mean, this is I don't know, man. I don't know. So, like, the challenges that I get, I can use up to 1,000 money to mobilize a brigade strong enough to stop the invaders from taking the capital. How? I don't know how we're gonna do that. Alright, so I've got $1,000, so we're sitting at 1,540, so I can do 2,540. Well, when in doubt, there we go. When in doubt, use the Velociraptors. Now, should I put them behind us? Because most of them are taken down. One of them ran right into this thing, and it's dead. This is not good. Just to take out the... I'm sorry, but 1,000 against 8,000? I'm gonna give myself... This is a challenge indeed, Lightning Lord. Now, what is a unit that could do really, really good? $1,000, right? Here we go. Maybe a Beamers. Maybe 2 Beamers. I'm gonna try this first. We're gonna see how the Beamers do. If they can take their shots and knock out some of these units from afar. Whoa, what is that? Oh, one of the deer's heads just fell off. The Beamers shot their first shots. Those M16s are now no longer stopped by the fortresses. This probably didn't work out too well. Hey, they're taking out some M16s, but now come the army of the chicken. See, I would like to make a campaign where there's like this whole story about like the chicken man. You know, how he came to be, right? There's just so much fun. You could do origin stories like that. That would be a lot of fun. Alright, I'm gonna give myself 5,000. We're gonna up it to 5,000. That's still, like, I don't know, 1/3 of what the enemy's using. So here's 1,000 of it. I'm gonna do another beam rifle over here. So that's 2,000. So, you know, I've got a little bit. Here we're gonna go. We're gonna give ourselves a ballista. Oh yeah, definitely a ballista. That could do a lot. And then I'm thinking maybe like as the main warriors, I think I actually want energy swords because they've got pretty good health. So I get 6,000 total, we'll say. All right, I'm hoping, oh, did I position my ballista bet poorly? Let's see. Does he fire and hit my own units? No, he took out one of these. But unfortunately, these M16s are firing and taking out freaking everybody. I've got to silence them. This guy's just pooping out Chicken Man on Chicken Man. Oh, that might help. Oh, it didn't finish him off though. And the chickens are gonna take out my M16s, but we definitely got a lot closer here. Oh yeah, I forgot I had an M16, or excuse me, a neon way over there. He almost got hit by flying projectiles. He's getting beam rifled, but oh wow, he's gonna get chicken. There's just, oh, chicken to the chest, mate. I love fried chicken. All right, so what I did was I got a Tesla, and I'm hoping that he's gonna zap most of these Vikings. And then with some of the reflective damage, oh my god, that actually worked. No way. I've got most of my force still up. I moved my neon guys closer. Blue victory! I'm alive! Blitz, we did it! Alright, so we've defeated Lightning Lord's challenge after it was abbreviated because only 1,000 immobilized. It seems a little bit difficult. But we have protected the Blitztopian capital, and Blitz has agreed to pay me for, you know, my worthy sacrifice. Oh, that's beautiful. Come on, Neon Boxer. Remember the Neon Boxer? Gosh, man. Blitz, how would Blitz pay me? I'm thinking he'd pay me. He knows me really well, so he would give me an unlimited supply of cheeseburgers. Oh my god, that was worth it. All right, this one comes in from the 2nd Airborne Productions. Baron's Brigade, the last stand. The year is 2025 and Tabs has still not fully released. As a result, an all-out war ensued and many have perished. The country of Denmark, or Daneland as Baron likes to call it, is the last place of safe ground on Earth. But with the rioters here in the Red faction closing in Baron and his fearless brigade, the Blue must come out of hiding to save Daneland and the whole world. So, we've got the enemy side, which is red, so there's 40 farmers as rioters, 30 peasants as more rioters, 10 muskets as armed rioters, 10 spearmen as riders who wanted to be hoplites, 5 catapults as people who really wanted those arrow showering catapults. Oh my gosh, that was, oh, it's kind of like the Watcha, but yeah, anyway. 15 energy swords as people who were mad at Landfall for getting rid of the Neon faction in the would-be released tabs. Guys, honestly, a lot of the factions we've seen are incredible. I think I won't miss the Neon much, and if I do, the unit creator will lend me that. Lend me your axe. Alright, so then we've got the Denmark security forces here. 15 boxers as pre-alpha tabs lovers like myself. 10 Vikings as people who managed to download the closed alpha. 20 headbutters as Baron lovers because, hey, they're the Velociraptor units, right? And then 5 spear throwers as militia, civilian militia. Then my units are in the back, Baron's Brigade. The blue lines here. So Energy Sword Master as myself. Then we've got a Samurai Master as Dre, and another Samurai Master as Blitz. And then we've got 30 Knights as the Brigade, Baron's Brigade. Alright, so let's see. Do we have enough to overcome this? I hope so. It really depends if... Oh my gosh, those neon energy guys are really making this difficult. Because they have such high health. It's really gonna come down to me, Blitz, and Dre, I think, because of our hitting ability, right? Like, 2 Samurai Masters and a Jedi Master. Oh! It looked like I got hit by a stone, and it actually propelled me. Ooh! That stone looked like he was gonna hit these guys. Don't hit me! Oh my god, how did I get hit? I mean, oh! Wow, I just got barreled over. Is anyone else alive? Is it just me? Blitz and Dre have gone down, guys. This is not looking good. Oh! Alright, so it looks like, ooh. Now the muskets, the armed rioters, are really shooting some, what, 55 caliber musket balls at my face, and they're not looking good. It looks like I wanted to take a nap. Alright, I got knocked out, but don't worry. We get up again. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? So, 30, I'm thinking I want to do a flanking action. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change where we attack from and see if that affects things. Alright, so I've put a force of 5 swordsmen over there. Those are the Brigadiers, right? Now we're charging over the hill and we actually lost some people, or they just fell over. I'm not entirely sure. I wanted to use this hill as cover and distract the units. Let's see if this works, or maybe it might actually be terrible. I can't tell if these units were cut down by enemy forces or if they fell on their own blades. I'm not sure. Blitz and Dre are doing a fantastic job. Oh, looks like Dre's taking a nap. He's like, sorry, Baron, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm off to play Besiege. And, I don't know, Blitz, where are you, Blitz? Blitz is like, I want to go fishing! What am I getting shot at? This is what I would imagine they would say. He's the last one! Oh, the stones are doing a lot of friendly fire, but I don't know, man. This is a very powerful enemy force. Alright, who's left alive? Where are they marching to? Oh, never mind, Blitz is still up. Look at this guy. He's got a spear in him. Oh, which just came in, and look at that finishing attack right there. Oh man, we fought valiantly, but ultimately to no avail. Alright, so what if I move my contingent of enemy forces closer? And I also upgraded us from, I went Crusaders first, Crusader Swordsman, then I went Samurai Swordsman, and now I've gone for the Neon Jedi Knights here, because you know what? We need really powerful weapons, and I figured Baron's Brigade would be armed with the most powerful, most advanced weapons. We may not have quantity, but by golly Joe, old chap, we have quality. Because quality, Joseph Stalin may have said quantity has a quality all its own, but I counter that with quality has a quality all its own. But apparently, it's not high quality enough. It's like going to In-N-Out Burger instead of like Shake Shack, man, or Five Guys. Oh my gosh. All of you Californians are like, did Baron just say what I think he did? This is not going well. Alright, you know what? Fine. Alright, so what I did was I recruited some of the longest serving and bravest Baron's Brigadiers, one of which who just fell bravely in battle. We've got some neon riflemen as snipers, and I'm hoping that they just wax some of the enemies here. Ooh, you just hit a dead body with that spear, my friend. Let's see, hopefully this does better. Yeah, oh, with the neon blasters, we're taking out a lot of the siege equipment, and as a result, it looks like we may be able to overcome this, and look at me. I've got an arrow in me nipple, mate. Actually, it's in my, my tricep, dude. Luckily, I've been working out, dude. You may have cut my triceps in half, bro, but I'm still out here fighting, and that may be the last of the enemy. So, Baron's Brigade, the last stand. That was not the last stand. That was the first of the last stands. We are not dead. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching another episode of Tabs. Hope you did enjoy it. If you want to see more, let me know. And if you got custom battles, put them in the comments below. If you see one that you like, make sure to upvote it so it's more likely to be chosen in the next video. It's a voting process of sort. We make it a little bit democratic, right? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.